David Montgomery is very back, especially with his performance against the Atlanta Falcons in Week 11. David Montgomery has lost his snap count this season due to the impressive play of second-string running back Khalil Herbert. But without Herbert, David Montgomery had his opportunity to put on a show that he is fighting for a contract extension. Running back is a very fluid position in the NFL, but David Montgomery has been a huge asset for the Chicago Bears over the last 4 seasons and could be around a lot longer. Is he a Walter Payton type guy? No. Does he play with a lot of heart? Yes, a ton of it, and it pays off. Today, I'm going to break down David Montgomery's value to the Chicago Bears and give my thoughts if they should extend him or not. Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. We love to chat with you guys and would love to chat with you about this. So let's talk about David Montgomery's legacy in Chicago. 25 years old, 5'11", 224 pounds, out of Iowa State University, was drafted in the 3rd round in the 2019 NFL Draft. A tough running back that puts his head down and bulldozes through defenders no matter how big they are. A very strong blocking running back as well. Some compare his blocking ability to what fullbacks do in the NFL, except he has the outstanding ability of a running back, and that's what makes him a very rare combination. Not only that, but Montgomery is great to the community, especially with his good friend Hunter Erb down at Iowa State University. Hunter Erb, you guys might have heard when the Bears were in prime time, has struggled with health conditions his entire life, and David Montgomery had the chance to meet him when he was a young kid and has stayed in touch with him throughout his entire college career and NFL career. Hunter is one tough kid, and I think that's why David Montgomery gets along with him so well. Overall, he's a great team leader, he's a great community leader, and he's just a good overall person that you want to have on your side. So what has he done on the field for Chicago? He's pretty darn good if you ask me. Montgomery has over 3,300 rushing yards in his career and over 1,100 receiving yards in his career so far with the Chicago Bears. His career highs were both in 2020. Rushing, he had 1,070 yards rushing. That's 4.3 yards per carry and 8 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, he had 54 receptions for 438 yards and 2 touchdowns. In total, he had a total of 1,500 yards offense and 10 total touchdowns. So far this season, Montgomery has rushed for 501 yards with 3.8 yards per carry and 3 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, he has had 18 receptions, but for 204 yards. Not bad overall, especially with decreased play. And again, he's a dual threat running back, something that's very rare in the NFL. His ability is what speaks volumes, though, in my personal opinion. His blocking ability, like I talked about earlier, is insane for a running back. He is able to block larger defenders that are trying to take out Justin Fields when the offensive line or tight ends fail to pick up blitz. Hard oversized for Monty, too. David Montgomery by no means is small, but he goes hard every play that he's on. Besides just his running ability, he's a pretty darn good agility guy too. He has good footwork and can put any defender on skates. And he's had also pretty much 0 offensive line his entire career. He's had a couple good guys here and there, but you need an entire good offensive line for a running back to be able to get to his best of ability. And finally, kind of said it earlier, he is a dual threat. Monty can run strong routes, and he's pretty darn impressive with his hands too. Overall, his combination of size, strength, speed, and everything else put together is very rare. So would I re-sign him? Absolutely. 25 years old, been with the Chicago Bears through some rough years, wants to play for the Chicago Bears, and has done well with every offensive coordinator that he's worked with. He's able to adapt his game while also still using all of his weapons that he carries within himself as a player and understanding the playbook to make sure that he expands the offense as best as possible. And if I'm re-signing David Montgomery, I'm not doing it for a short-term deal either. I would re-sign him for a for sure 3-year contract with a 4th-year option depending on how he's playing that the team can pick up or not. And it would be between $4 million and $5.25 million overall. Not a lot of cap hit, but again, running back is a very fluid position. You can pick guys up all the time. And we do have Khalil Herbert, who's on his rookie contract still. So Bears could save some cap there, but also Bears have a ton of cap, so they can make it work. Comment your thoughts below. Would love to talk to you guys about it. But with that, thank you very much for joining this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rody, and we'll see you guys next time.